Welcome to Friday, the 12th of April, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help entrepreneurially minded people who feel stuck in a 9 to 5 job, or maybe it's a business that they own, where they've got knowledge and experience on a topic that they're really passionate about, and they want to share that knowledge and experience with other people around the world and get paid doing it. So one of the most challenging things that I've had since leaving a 9 to 5 job and building my online business as I'm doing today and helping hundreds of people to do the same has been writing my very first book. And I don't know why it's been such a struggle, but it has been a big struggle for me. But I think for a lot of people, writing a book is quite a daunting task. It has been for me. The idea of having to discipline yourself, which I'm okay with, but the idea of you've got to write huge quantities before you can get any sense of what that picture is going to look like. And I've been starting and stopping this now for maybe the last year, but recently in recent weeks, I've really got into a rhythm of writing it. And I think the lessons and the insights that I want to share with you today, 3 insights. If you're thinking about writing a book, it's a great idea. It really is a great idea. I think looking back on it now, because I've done the first run on it. It's about 60,000 words, and it's my journey over the last 5 years of leaving a 9 to 5 job, having some businesses of my own, but also now doing what I really love doing, which is building my online business around the knowledge and experience I've got, but also helping other people to do it. I really love that. And it's been a journey that has had lots of ups and lots of downs, probably lots of really deep downs. And I think that's part of the challenge when you're building an online business. There's a whole load of reasons for it. If anybody's looking to build an online business, they'll know what they are. A lot of it has to do with your mindset. Really has to do it. I think we all know what to do to build an online business. We've got so many people out there that are telling us the strategies, we've got the tactics, but ultimately, it will come down to your mindset. Whether you believe in yourself, how far you feel you can go, the doubts, the fears, the feelings, the emotions, all of that comes into play. So it's a big thing. And it's no different writing a book. But I think the 3 things that I've learned that I want to share with you today on this Friday is that, number 1 is if you really have got a book in you, do it. But the first thing is set the intention to do it. Set the intention that you actually want to write a book. I know it's not for everybody. It's a bit like doing videos. Not everybody wants to do videos. Not everybody wants to write a book. But if there is a book in you and you want to do it, set that intention. That's number 1. Number 2, one of my favorites, if you want to do it, schedule it in the calendar. Because if you don't schedule it in the calendar, and this happened to me, I'll be honest, this happened to me. If you don't schedule it in the calendar, it's not going to happen. And that applies for pretty much everything we do today. We fool ourselves. We think we're going to do it. We get up with the best intentions. We set those intentions, but if we don't schedule it, very unlikely it's going to happen, or at least it's not going to happen consistently, and then you give up. So scheduling in the calendar, really important. The third thing is, and this is the big one I've learned, because if I'm honest with you, for the last 18 months in the stop and start of writing my book, the main reason was I hadn't done the preparation. The writing is not the difficult part. It's not the time-consuming part, or it can be if you haven't done the preparation, because you just kind of write and write, but there's no preparation. There's no sense of direction. There's no flow to it. It becomes frustrating, so you stop. So making sure that you get the preparation done, which is really kind of knowing where you want to take the reader. Where is the starting point that you want to take the reader? And where is it you're helping them get to a point that perhaps they're really interested in going to? And doing it in a storytelling way with lots of emotional stories in it. Lots and lots of emotions. Lots of vulnerability, which I've had to learn to do. But it's the storytelling that people want. It's that emotional flow that they want. And for me, that's all come by putting the preparation together. The writing is now much easier because I've done a lot of that. So if you're thinking about writing a book, number one, set the intention. Number two, follow up setting that intention by scheduling it in your calendar as a time. I would suggest each day I do 1 hour first thing in the morning, pretty much as a non-negotiable every single day. It helps me get into that rhythm, helps me get into that flow, helps me be creative, and I like that space. So I do it first thing in the morning for an hour. So schedule in your calendar whenever that time might be. And number three, make sure that you do the preparation before. And a lot of the preparation is about thinking, the thought process that you want to take the reader on a journey. What is that thought process like? And really getting that prepared and clear. Because once you get that thought process clear and you get it organized and structured, then the writing actually becomes a lot easier. So I just wanted to share that with you on this Friday, wherever you are in the world. Friday evening, have a great weekend. Again, last time this week, I'm going to put a link below because I know a lot of people have been already downloading this, because I think a lot of people today really do want to get on LinkedIn. They do want to make sure that they actually build whatever it is they want to build, whether it's their business or looking for their dream job. Whatever it is they want to do, they need to set up their profile correctly and they need to have it optimized. 99% of the people that I meet and I talk to for the first time about LinkedIn, their profile is not optimized. Some of them actually don't have a proper profile at all, let alone being optimized. If you're one of those people and you need to get it checked, then there's a link below to a free download. There's 11 things that you need to put in place to optimize your profile on LinkedIn. I'll put that link below where you can download it for free. Wherever you're in the world today, have a great Friday and a great weekend. And I look forward to talking to you on Monday. Bye-bye.